Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to one of the league's most recognizable homes, Lucas Oil Stadium, opened in 2008 here in Indianapolis. Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started. And here we go from Indy. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
Love throwing to start us off. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, we're one snap in, and already this defense has potentially killed this opening drive. And remember how valuable every possession is in the NFL. Talk about setting an immediate tone by this defense.
Complete, Derrick Henry. Ooh, play didn't develop like he needed. He goes out behind the line.
This is one of those plays, Kate. I could just hear defensive buzzwords. Pursue, effort, run him down. Just a total effort defensively to knock that running back right out of bounds and put a negative yardage mark on the stat sheet.
Go!
3rd and long for him here. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
The return begins on their side of midfield. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And the Bears are going to be set up with some great field position. First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll motion him out of the backfield.
That.
Right to the air, Burrow. On target to his back, here's Christian McCaffrey. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. This throw is caught. And he's tackled for a short gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Tight end gets it running forward. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. Give him only a couple that time. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, how often do we talk about awareness, and it's always offense, offense, offense? Well, this is a great case for the defensive awareness. The ball went to a secondary ball carrier, and the defense was aware enough to cut him down for a big red zone stop.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. Ask that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down, and he made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly, but he sure made that one look routine.
Here we go.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal.
That.
Going power with a big tight end. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Bears get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do, but to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Colts nothing. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Bass now to kick this away. And they won't return this, so with the new rules and because it hit in the landing zone first, the touchback will only come out to the 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Set.
They send a tight end in motion.
Hut, hut.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, then they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go.
That throw finds Pickens. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
From the gun, a run for Henry. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
This is Henry on 2nd. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Set it.
They motion a receiver left.
Set it.
Throwing his love on 3rd. Buys time, rolling right. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
A throw right side, caught by Njoku. And they bring him down around the 34.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Taken in by Shaheed. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 32 yards.
19-18.
That's good for another Colts.
Ready, ready?
Henry. Call it no gain that time, and they'll have 2nd and goal.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
At the 2-yard line.
On the set.
Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal.
Set. Ready. Ready.
He has the catch, but no, he can't. Bounce. Oh, Brock, it was nearly a touchdown, but they're going to say it's incomplete.
It's now
Kate, you could hear the roar of the crowd celebrating the touchdown, but not so fast. Catch looked good, but you got to get both feet down as well.
All right, so that challenge is unsuccessful, but still a chance to earn a 3rd one if their next challenge leads to an overturned call.
Check go.
Love now on 3rd and goal. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Christian Benford has it.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11, 11. Hot.
Play action now. Burrow. He's going to loft one deep to the left. They connect on the deep shot. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. I hope you weren't settled in to call a long drive there, partner, because only took him a matter of seconds to go all 80 yards and hit pay dirt.
Are you kidding me? I love big plays just like everybody in the building loves big plays, and it took all of them, the guys up front doing their job, and certainly the playmakers to finish it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Bass now to kick this away. And it flies over the end zone and out of play. In the past, it's a touchback to the 25. But new rules starting this season, Brock, so it's now going to be at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Wow, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect.
I think you're seeing why they like this guy in coverage, man. He reacts well to throws and is so adept in breaking up passes right through contact or before they ever reach the target.
Okay, ready?
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Ready? Hut.
Fakes the handoff, now Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. But not for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. That's complete inside the 35. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Here we go, here we go.
Handoff headed right to Henry. They get 13 on the pickup. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he can do like we just saw.
Time for the 2nd quarter here, and the Colts are thinking points.
Here we go, set. Go.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Brought in close to the 8. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Ready, ready?
They'll run here with Henry. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Wrong time to get caught for holding. Backed him up as they'll retry this 1st and goal.
Shut up!
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. Just got a hand up on that to break it up. It's 2nd and goal.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
Set!
They kick the running back in motion.
Ready?
Shotgun now for Love. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Come on, set! Ready?
And he's got a free play here. And that one's incomplete. For now, it brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. From a bit closer now, another look at 3rd and goal.
Set! Ready?
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now they're left with 4th and goal. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll get him back to 11.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11, Thomas. Dot.
On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Hey, even though that was an excellent run, I got to talk about the receivers here, Kate, because 9 times out of 10, you see a run like that in this league, 10+, you know those guys on the outside are doing their job, shining as blockers, keeping those defenders away from the back.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Dot.
Going run again with McCaffrey. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Offense in the hurry up here.
11, mighty. 11, MT, Tate. 11, M, 12. Dot.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Quiddy Pay there to take him down. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here we go. 11, Thomas. Dot.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Bears first down.
First down, Chicago.
Here we go. Here we go. 11, 11, 11, 11.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right.
And oh, someone stepped in. Now he loses the ball. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And he's going to return this to the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears picked up the fumble and ran it home. That had to have been just about as far away as possible, Brock, from what that was drawn up to be. But the end result, partner, exactly as they planned. It's a touchdown.
In this case, Kate, it really was about the destination, not about the journey.
Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Bears push their lead to 18.
Colts 3. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Bass now to kick this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Love out of the shotgun. Gets this one to Shaheed. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
Oh, flag is down here. This might be a free play. Fits it through the middle. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Ready? Hot, hot.
First down throw. Here's Love. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. David Njoku, the guy he was looking for. So 2nd down coming up.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
A 2nd down throw here for Love. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Set. Go.
Love to throw again. That's caught for the 1st. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Indy. It's the Colts with 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Ready.
Love from the gun. He's got Shaheed. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Pass it down close. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
On one, ready?
They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
11. 11 MT, 11 MT. Shot.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He puts some power on a deep one left. And he's there to send that one away incomplete. That one vehemently swatted away. And now they face second down.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
12. Shot.
Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Timeout Indianapolis. That's its second. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
On one, ready? Here we go. 11. Shot.
Burrow. Completed here to McCaffrey. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. Here's Jake Camarda to send it skyward on 4th down. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Call that punt a 52-yard effort. And the Colts will take over. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
Ready.
Slot man in motion left.
Ready.
Thrown on 1st down, Love. Completed here to Pickens. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Check go.
Throwing, Love. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Von Bell takes it away.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Searches from the pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Send everybody deep. I know he wants to wait and stretch the field and use his arm. The trouble is you wait too long, you end up on your back.
11 MT, Tate. 11 MT, Tate. Shot.
Another try following the sack. Escapes the pocket. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. This one intended for the running back. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last 2nd attempt to get rid of it.
On one, ready?
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Here we go. 12, 12, 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, Thomas. Sahad.
Burrow setting to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
He takes this in on his side of midfield. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. New series coming up following the punt. And they're going to take over possession. First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Dragon 60.
They've got a man in motion. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
It's a gain of 27 yards.
We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
12, 12.
They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears grow the lead coming out of halftime. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears push their lead to 18. Bass now to kick this away. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And he's out of bounds on the return as we see a flag on the field. Things got a little too carried away there, and we are not surprised at all to see the flags fly and the penalty called. They're set up at the 35 now.
Come on, set. Hut, hut.
Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
First down.
Putting a receiver in motion.
39-yard line.
Play fake, it's Love. He lofts it deep left. Touchdown, Indianapolis. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Fairbairn now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Colts make it an 11-point ball game. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Chooses to bring this one out. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Here we go. Here we go. 12, 12, 11 mighty, 11 mighty.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. Will score, touchdown Chicago. The Bears stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Wow, great stuff there, Brock. He busted that one open, got downhill, and got in for 6. Huge run there.
Yeah, and this is how you break a game open. He found that lane, and he was gone. What a tremendous effort in the blocking scheme there to just spring him enough so he could take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears push their lead to 18.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Bass now to kick this away. And this won't be a return. It's going to be a touchback, but because it hit in the landing zone first, Brock, per the new rules this season, the ball comes out to the 20 and not the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
The drive begins with Henry. Broke through the tackle. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Let's go now. Go.
Love. Has it downfield, working the left. Into the red zone. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Colts make it an 11-point ball game. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 30.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. They've got 1st down from the 31.
11 MT, 11 MT. Here we go. That.
A run with McCaffrey. A lot of grass ahead. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears make it a 3-possession game. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Bears push their lead to 18.
Colts 24. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Bass now to kick this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Motion man sent left.
Ready.
To the air with Love. He's on the move. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Leo Chanel able to bring him down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Ready, ready.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. This ball's caught by Pickens. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Tackle made by Cole Bishop.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Go.
Man in motion here.
Ready.
Throwing his love on third. He's gonna loft one deep to the left. Brought in inside the 20. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts shrinking the lead some in the third. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. You gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 11. Side.
Handoff headed left to McCaffrey. And the ground game works for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Chicago.
The Bears stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Oh, baby! He got loose, and after a few steps, there was nothing they could do to stop him. That, Brock, is the definition of a home run play.
You know, and when you go to draft, sign, or trade for a skill guy, you want him to have that kind of threat, that kind of breakaway speed. You don't always have to be a 4-3 guy on the track. You just have to be a guy that once you get in that open field, there is nobody, and I mean nobody in the building that was going to catch him.
Bass now to kick this away. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return.
At their own 21-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Fix the handoff, now Love. Finds a seam down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 22 on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Williams coming in motion right. On 1st and 10, here's Love. He lofts it deep, right sideline. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
2nd and 10, Love trying again. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. Offense up to the line fast. Putting the tight end in motion. Here he is on 3rd and long. This one falls incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that really well covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
Ready.
They send him left out of the slot.
Go.
4th down, here's Love. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on downs.
Coaches challenge him to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
Here we go. Side.
They'll try it right with McCaffrey. Has some space inside the 15. Finds the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears keep their drive alive and reach pay dirt one play later. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. His 5th rushing score in this game alone. That one right down the middle. And the Bears continue piling on to this lead.
31. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Bass now to kick this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Set up.
And they send a man in motion.
Ready.
1st down throw. Here's Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Working quickly here.
79.
Brings up 2nd and 16 at the 24-yard line.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. On the quick slant, it's Njoku. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
60
A gain
by
of
6,
13
60
on
by
the play. It's now 3rd and 4.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
Ready.
Love on 3rd and short. Oh no, they get him yet again! The rookie from Georgia has it. And the Bears have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Gun, gun. Sahad. 11, 11. Sahad.
On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Tight. 11 MT tight. Sahad.
Taken in by Pierce. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
A good RPO play, it takes a lot of timing, proper decision-making from a calm, cool, collected offense. Well, that one didn't have any of it.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
11, 11. Here we go. Sahad.
Throwing is Burrow. This ball's cut by McCaffrey. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. Sahad.
Here's McCaffrey. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
11 MT. 11 MT. Here we go. 11, 11, 11. Sahad.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Bears with possession and a big enough lead. They can probably coast the rest of the way.
On 1, ready?
Defense looking to
11
defend the
Thomas.
marker on 3rd down.
11 MT. 11 MT. Sahad.
They stick with McCaffrey. And he's able to get this down to the 13. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
On 1, ready?
All right, set now, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Sahad.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign where they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
He brings it in. And in for the Chicago touchdown.
To Theo Johnson. Touchdown, Chicago.
Bass on for the extra point.
For the extra point.
Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bears grow their lead yet again.
63. Colts 31. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Bass now to kick this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Hawks 70, Hawks, set.
Shaheed coming in motion left.
Set, go.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Running back sent in motion. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bears territory. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. He's got Shaheed. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Love to throw again. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Bears pick it up, headed the other way. At the 20. And they finally drag him down, but not until after a very nice return.
What do defenses preach all the time? Scoop and score, scoop and score, scoop and score. Well, that was an amazing scoop. It was nearly a score after a huge return on that fumble.
Complete out to the right. Here's 2nd and goal from the 6.
Gun. Cut.
Now a give. It's McCaffrey headed right. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown. The Bears are running them out of the building. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. The 6th time he's run it in this game, and that ties the NFL record. What do you say we set up a picnic chair in there for him and save him some time, partner? That is the 6th time that he's run one in this game. And that earns him a well-deserved piece in the record book alongside Alvin Kamara, whose single-game mark he's just tied. Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Bears tack on 7 more to their lead.
Colts 31. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Bass now to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Let's be real clear. There is nothing lucky about number 7 at all for this quarterback. The 7th time he's been taken to the ground for a sack. This defense, they made adjustments. They're incorporating a variety of different looks and blitzes, and it just seems like, Kate, constantly they are a step ahead of whatever this offense is trying to do to protect this quarterback. Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 4th and long.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Panther 60, Panther 60, set, go!
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. That'll be a 20-yard hit on fourth down, Brock, and it keeps this drive moving.
Oh, I love fourth downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure. And it turns out, well, they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
A second down throw here for Love. And they pick him off again! Christian Benford has it. And the Bears take possession as he makes his fourth interception of our season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life, really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
And he's short of the first after a mild gain. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Back to McCaffrey on second down. He cuts it to the right sideline. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Bears continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. A 7th rushing score in this game. That's a new NFL record. Bass on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears continue adding on to that lead.
Colts 31. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Bass now to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
Got it. Ready?
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Ready?
Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Colts hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. All right, here we go. Second down.
Set up.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
They still need 10, but the offense getting set on 4th down. They've got a man in motion.
Ready?
Desperation time here on 4th. Completed here to Pickens. Down to the 10. And this is all for cosmetics as he's in for the late touchdown. The Colts putting up points in a game decided. George Pickens the touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Colts take 7 points off the deficit. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. Return lanes don't open for him. He stopped shy of the 15.
Over 1st and 10. at their own 13-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Dot!
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Fits it through the middle. Reaches the 40. Hits the 20. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Bears throwing 6 more on the blowout. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Mm-hmm. Bass on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Colts 38. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Bass now to kick this away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Cup 19! Cup 19!
Putting a receiver in motion.
Ready?
Thrown on 1st down, Love. Catch is made down the right sideline. Jukes out a one-stop. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Backfield is empty as they motion him outright.
Check go!
Love out of the shotgun. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And not a great choice on 1st down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually. So 2nd down coming up.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Let's go!
Play fake, it's Love. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! But I believe somebody on the Colts got to it first. They're luckily hanging on to the football.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
So a crisis averted a moment ago, but their reward, a really tough 3rd down here. That's incomplete left side.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Ready? Bronco 80!
They'll motion him out of the backfield.
Get up!
Love throwing on 4th. Trying to push it deep downfield. And they pick him off again. And the Bears take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance. And an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
Here we go. Dot!
Now a give, McCaffrey. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ballgame. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
11. Here we go, here we go.
On the give, it's McCaffrey. Give him 9 yards there, partner. A strong gain, and now a much more manageable 3rd and 4. So the Bears take this one on the road.